all this morning, and many people want to go outside and start talking to people because social media is one more tool. One more tool. It's not the only tool, although some people could be so good that it seems for them that it could be the perfect tool for them. But hold on just a sec. Social media is one more. Okay, that was me talking twice. All right. Okay, good morning, good morning. Super excited. And like in the sunset, I feel that we are unstoppable. For those of you that came just a little earlier, there's nothing that can stop us now, especially we have an amazing product, amazing tools. And today, I just gonna go into the basics first. For some of you, if you are really advanced in Instagram, probably way better than me, probably you're gonna say, oh, that's boring. But I want to touch some basics that's very simple. And we are gonna start for something that sometimes we forgot. Hold on a second, let me prepare. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's asking for a passcode. Did it ask for a passcode to you too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
It's 1, 2, 3
For
for
R.
R, little r.
yeah. That's very hard to break. 1, 2, 3, 4. R. Okay. I thought I disabled it. Huh. Maybe I didn't. Okay. All right. Okay, sorry for those of you. Yeah, I had to put it in the flyer next time because I thought I disabled and it's obviously is still there. Okay. All right, perfect. Okay, all right. Well, but how many of you are using actually social media, Instagram, for example? Because we are going to talk the basics of Instagram. Okay, I see a little hand there. Oh, that was, okay. Kimberly and Lynn. Okay, I see. All right, perfect. Now, one of the cool things about working on Instagram that is connected to Facebook, and that means that many things, especially when you're doing reels, every reel that you have, you are going to be also connected on your Facebook, and that's great. And now, at first, by the way, when you started to do it first, sometimes you are not going to have the traction that you would like to. But many times there are a lot of people that are seeing it too, although doesn't tell you many times because people don't like or post that you think that you're invisible. But something that is different in Instagram, when you post something, they look at your profile. It's not, they don't do as much that in Facebook. They also do it in LinkedIn, by the way. In Facebook, once in a while, but in Instagram, it's interesting. They say, okay, what profile you have? And that's why the first thing that we are going to touch is to make sure that your profile, there are three things that I like to have. I'm going to share my screen. And sometimes you feel, oh, I'm not having enough people looking at, because you may have something in your profile that actually you are blocking yourself and you don't know that. Now, although the default is always to everybody, to the public, but many times for some reason, or we did it ourselves, or it's not like that. It's only to our friends or to their followers. Hold on a second. Let me share. Okay, hold on a second. All right. Oh, that's weird. Okay. All right, sharing the screen. I'm gonna share my phone. Share screen. Okay, now let's share my phone. How many of you can see my phone? Can you say something, because I don't see the chat? Better you say something.
Yes.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, here's Instagram. Okay, this is Instagram. Oh, somebody just buzzed me out. Oh, wow, somebody that just unboxed. By the way, that's a good picture. When you get a box, and if you already open it up, then put everything in the box or whatever is left, take a picture. The unboxing is great. You can do it on video. that is the best, by the way. You can do a very short video, 30-second video, opening the whole thing, etc. Don't do long videos. The long video has its part when you are in social media, but not at this time. Now you can do you lives on Instagram doing something longer, but in order to have a live, I think you have to have 1,000 followers. But you can create video. You can upload any videos, any length, although don't go too far. But anyway, this is an example, by the way. The Pointer Sisters, I don't know who they are. At least, I don't know. Okay, now you see this little circle at the bottom, on the right side, at the bottom. Okay, you click there. And then you want to make sure that these three things that are here, you're going to go there. Okay, and then you are going to look for some specific, hold on a second. Let me see. It's funny, it seems they changed. But you see this that is right here, cross-posting. Okay, make sure you click there. And make sure that you have cross-post to Facebook. Okay, oh, I know that. But anyway, make sure you have to make sure that they share to Facebook ads. Now, probably, by the way, when you do this, it's going to be already set up there. In most cases, there are going to be a section. If you don't, make sure you add your account. But in most cases, you are probably already there because it's a default. If you are connected to Facebook, there's next one that is right here, privacy. You see. Make sure that it's public. You can change it. If you move it to private account, nobody's going to see it. Make sure you leave it private. I mean, public. Okay, that's very important. Those are the only two things that you are going to do for now. There are a few other things that you can do in the future, but for those, make sure you have those two. Okay, one more. Now, as you see, I have a link here. I don't know if you have a link in your account. This is one of the different things. Probably here, people look at your profile because it's easier to see it when people are saying, okay, oh, let me see, who is George Reese? Nomad Networker, okay. Who's George Reese? And then they see that link. Now, where that link is going, if I click here, wow. Now you say, how did you do that? This is a part of our app. Now you have to have the pay app to be able to do this. But I just have this because this is the hardest product. I'm gonna probably change it a little, but this is the first thing that I have, and it has worked because it's interesting. Some people are texting me from here because when they come to this page, they can click here and they're gonna text me. They can click here and it's gonna ring my phone, or they can buy it straight from here. Now, okay, let me get out of here for a second because I want to but again, the profile, by the way, how do you get the profile? That's when also you're a public figure. I have tips on creating normal business, etc., where you can put those things there. Make sure, I don't know how many you have ChatGPT. ChatGPT, you can ask, okay, this is what I do. Can you put 4 or 5 bullet points about who I am?
Let me get my funnel made.
Okay, make sure you are, because I can unmute it.
So let me get my funnel made.
Okay, hold on a second. But anyway, you can have those 4 points. And the way that you're doing Instagram, let me get out of here. Let me close this. All right, stop me, right? All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, one of the things, let me make sure it comments. Yeah, it's being recorded right now. It's being recorded. It's being recorded to YouTube. I'm going to give you the... Okay. How many of you have set up a profile into... Or how many of you want to set up a profile to... Or upgrade your profile in Instagram? Okay. The best way is go to ChatGPT and ask something very simple. Can you give me... actually, let's do it live. Why not? Okay, there is me. Hey. Okay. Chat. Let's talk to our friend chat. Oh, now it's recording
Wow,
also.
really?
Yeah, but it was recording already to to Facebook, but it's okay. We are.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. You're good. Okay. Now, let's suppose that you say, in this case, ChatGPT knows me. I'm gonna, if she knows you or he knows you, you ask very simple, and then you can ask it. I love to ask actually. Hello.
That's a great way to stay curious. What topic or idea are you curious about right now?
Hey, Chad, good morning. Can you give me 5 bullet points? You know me already. 5 bullet points to put in Instagram into my profile, my business profile. Can you put me
Yes, you
five
do.
bullet points?
Sure, George. Here's a focus set for your Instagram business profile. Global leader in wellness and AI-driven network marketing. Helping entrepreneurs create six-figure income from anywhere.
Do you have all the
Co-founder
paperwork
of Our
necessary
Legacy
for your
Makers.
fingerprints?
Of course. Let's continue. Here are two more for your profile. 4, proven track record, close to $1 billion in team sales.
Because
5,
sometimes they send
inspiring
you the
success through
necessary
wellness, AI.
documents that you need to have for your fingerprints.
Can you make sure you mute yourself? Because if you're not mute and you're talking, then my AI doesn't want to talk to me.
Gina, mute yourself, honey. Or I could be the
Yeah.
co-host and I'll help mute people.
She's muted.
Okay, yeah, yeah, I
Okay,
did.
okay.
But you're a co-host, thank you.
No worries. Now that things are quieter, if there's anything else you need fine-tuned for your profile or something else entirely, just let me know.
Okay, thank you very much. That was great. Thank you. We talk later.
You're very welcome. I'm glad it was helpful. Whenever you're ready to chat again, I'll be here.
Okay.
Take care, George.
You see how simple it was? Of course, you don't have to talk to it. It doesn't have to talk to you. The reason I put the voice is for dramatic purposes, cinematic purposes. But you just can't write the same thing. And now, give me those 5 points right now. Give me, and I'm not gonna write it down because I did that like 3 weeks ago. Although I ain't gonna do it again because we had I don't think I updated with the new product. Make sure you have a nice profile. Because we sometimes put things that come from our mind and we say, okay, but if ChatGPT knows you, you see, call me by my name. Now, if ChatGPT doesn't know you, make sure you put everything that is about you, everything that about you, and even your personality. I'm fun and whatever. And then you say that. Can you put 5 bullet points for Instagram? You see, I was specific. I didn't see social media in general. I say Instagram. You can do the same thing. Guess what? For Facebook, you can do the same thing for LinkedIn. It's really, really cool. Now, let's go to the next part. I'm going to share again my screen on Instagram. Okay, hold on a second. All right, share again.
Absolutely, George. It's all about tailoring the message to each platform and knowing yourself well. Whenever you're ready, we'll make sure your profile shines.
Thank you. Oh, I forgot that I have active. Okay. All right. I just disconnect my friend. Okay. All right. Let's go to again Instagram. All right. Oh, Christine was calling me. All right. Okay. Let's my profile. Okay, we go to the profile again, and remember, you saw these links, and then you saw that it was going to this page. Now I'm going to go to the 3 app and show you how you can do that, and you can do many other things. Some of you probably are familiar with Linktree, and Linktree is a way for you to get a lot about you, etc. You don't need Linktree. You have any membership to Linktree, you don't need it because you can do everything on the app, similar and better than Linktree, and that's what I'm gonna show you in a second. Hold on a second. All right, let's go to the app. Okay. Yeah, there are several people that cannot get in the call. That's why I just send this. Okay, Linktree. You see here at the, Linktree, this is your app. Look at the bottom where it say more. You click there, and then you click on Site Builder. You see this? Site Builder. When you click in Site Builder, you have this. Now, here you see the site that you just saw. It was this one. And then you see, I made it, and then I'm going to show you how to do it. But it has a sharing. The same thing when you are sharing a video. And I tested, for example, Craig tested yesterday. I sent it to him, and then to a contact. I sent it to him, and then I saw when he was opening it. You can edit it, or you can throw it to the garbage. But here on the sharing also, you can copy the link and you can have it. That link that I copy the link and I put it on my profile. And let's go back to Instagram. In Instagram, okay. Instagram. All right, that's in Instagram. Do you see where it says edit profile? That's where you're gonna have it. It's all the information, etc. You add banners, that's where you're putting all the stuff, including the links, because you want to make sure that you have a link there. Because again, people come to you and they want to ask more. Now, what are you going to do here? Well, this is some of the posts that I have done. You see, you can post anything. Let me post something actually. Well, before I do that. Okay, any questions? I don't want to have so much stuff that you say, what? This is so much, my brain is burning. Okay, any questions so far on what you have seen?
Yeah, George, I have a question. It's Kyle. Thank
Hi,
you for
Kyle.
doing this, by the way. I was just curious, so Facebook versus Instagram, I know you said to cross post, but is there something that you would recommend putting more so on Instagram versus Facebook, or it doesn't
Well,
really matter?
one thing that Facebook is definitely better than Instagram is in the lives.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to do lives on Facebook, but very short. Now, Instagram, you can do lives too, but not everybody can, because you have to have at least 1,000 followers to do lives. But Facebook is really good in lives. Actually, lives is the highest. If we go from 1 to 10, is the highest that is going to show to your followers than anything else, than videos, than anything writing, etc. Every time you do a live. Now, if it's too long, it goes down. It has to be less than 3 minutes. Unless you are announcing something like, for example, you said tonight at 7 o'clock, I'm going to be there interviewing blank. And by the way, you are going to hear that one from me. I'm going to start doing that more often. Also, some of the Zooms that I'm going to do, they are going to be also broadcast over Facebook. That's something, by the way, that advanced, but really cool, that I'm going to go into another call. And the reason, because my goal is to get to the point that I have 5,000 to 10,000 people looking at presentation. And the best way to do it is when you use Facebook Live combined with Zoom, or combined with any way that you want to broadcast. Yeah. Yeah, you can, when I mean with a tool, not to broadcast into it, again, in Instagram, you have to have at least 1,000 followers. Not everybody can right now, but one of the reasons that you want to keep posting consistently on Instagram, because you want to get to those 1,000 followers.
Okay.
Because then you can go live there too.
Okay, thank you.
But both are really good. For example, Alex Lang, she's a mom that I don't know if you have seen her recording. Alex she's in the Upper Peninsula in Michigan. She had two little kids, and for those of you that went to the convention, the mom that has a little baby. It was in the back most of the time. Okay, she said, I have 2 little kids, or 3. She had 3 little kids. I have a hard time going out. And I'm thinking, how can I talk to more people? She was so excited after the convention that she started posting consistently on social media and Facebook alone. She's not even using Instagram. She said, I have a TikTok and Instagram, I have not even used them. she was going to use it. This was last week. She sponsored 19 people so far. Just through Facebook, because again, she's not meeting anybody and living in a little town. I forgot how many people she said she is in the town. And that's when the live comes. Doing a live in Facebook is really easy. As a matter of fact, let me go back to, you can do it from your computer or your telephone, although we have this title as Instagram. I want to show you that because I'm going to challenge you. And by the way, you have to do it every day, short, because the more often you do it, your algorithm will get better. At first, you may have only 1 to 5 views, but then the more you do it, especially if you have a time that you do it consistently, those algorithms, you have more and more people seeing it. And it's not that you are becoming more famous, it's just that it's going more up into algorithm. And many people say, I don't know what to say. You know, again, let's go to my friend ChatGPT and ask, I want to have a 1 or 2 minute video every day in Facebook Live. Give me some suggestions for Monday through Saturday, and it's going to give you the suggestion. And then you base on that suggestion, especially when you give all the information to ChatGPT, what you do or what it's going to be about, it's going to be amazing. But something, a point that I'm going to make, and this applies also to Instagram and Facebook, you don't have to be posting 100% about GLP-3 or about 3. Make sure you have a lot of personal stuff there. Or every time you have a thought, or every time you learn something, gosh, I learned that this cream, I can put it into my sofa, and those stains that couldn't get out, they're getting out. Can you imagine? In live, by the way, do that in live. One of Amber Voigt, who is a friend of mine, she's one of the top social media people. I think it's one of the few people that I know that has over 1 million followers in Facebook. Over 1 million followers. And Amber, that's what she does all the time. She's posting stuff that's totally off the wall, that doesn't have anything to do, well, I went to Walmart and look what I saw, or look at what this, or I was driving by this. And then in between, she got those shorts. Oh, by the way, I'm using, look my face with what is happening to this product. And people are following her because she's fun. But at the same time, every time she says something, oh, I'm using this is great. Oh, I want to know more about. According to Todd Falcone, one of my friends who is a big training and coach for network marketer and a consultant for different companies, he said that she probably holds the record of the most people sponsored in one day personally, over 250 people in one day. Now, that didn't happen overnight. She had that follow-up is growing and keep growing, and also in other platforms, but in Facebook, I know it's 1 million people, that one day when she introduced something, she kept the hype. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about a new product that her company had. That was like 3 years ago. And then the day that over 200 and something people sign up, the same moment. And then she used something that's called broadcast. Oh, gee, I'm jumping ahead. But it's amazing that where she eventually she was having audiences of 3, 4, 5,000 people, and their group was signing up a lot of people. That's why she raised from being nobody in that company to being the number one. And at the time that she was doing that, she was living in a mobile home park, and today she lives in a mansion, of course, make over $2.5 or $3 million a year. That was several years ago, and she still is following the same role. And but anyway, going back. It's short, repeating what you were saying, that's the advantage of Facebook, the live. Now, as soon as you have 1,000 followers, it's cool that you can do lives also on Instagram. And there are tools on the internet where you can be in 2 or 3 or 4 platforms at the same time. I'm going to be teaching you about those tools eventually because I've been testing those. But where you can be in Facebook at the same time that Instagram, if you have 1,000 followers, or at the same time YouTube, at the same time in LinkedIn, for example. This is an example. Podcasters do use those tools, and they don't cost much money. Many people say, "Kerry, you have a lot of free ones." But the free ones you can go more than 2, but it's more than what we do today anyway. But going back. That's the main difference. Facebook probably for lives is better than anything else. Instagram, for what I heard, is good in life, but still for some reason, Facebook is better. The other thing, important by the way, when you do pictures and anything in Instagram, make sure you don't put as many hashtags. Before, until recently, Hashtags, very powerful. But now, just put a small, not as many hashtags, and the same apply, by the way, with Facebook. Hashtags are more important in Instagram than Facebook. But this, now you ask, how do I know what hashtag to put? Okay, let's suppose that you are going to upload a picture. As a matter of fact, let's go live again. Okay, let me open a new chat. Very simple. Let's see. I'm going to get a picture from my Facebook that I already posted, but okay, Facebook.
Hey, George, can I add something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
What I've been doing on Instagram, because I seem to have gotten more, is I will go and like somebody, like somebody in the proactive wellness, med spa or whatever, and then I'll message them, say, I like your stuff. I'm in the proactive wellness as well. Would you mind give me a follow as well? I'd like to see this journey together. And at the first of the year or around Christmas, I was just over 1,000 followers, and I looked just a while ago and I'm up to 1,180. So if you
Yes.
follow people and then ask them to follow you, that will help. Plus, you can tag their stuff in your stuff as well if it something applies to them.
That's right. As a matter of fact, that's a point that I was going to give. That's a great way to grow followers. Follow people, influencers that in some way they could be connected to your same thing, and do what Craig just said. Just connect with them. This is through a DM, a direct message. I was saying DM about a week ago in another call, and people say, what is a DM? Oh, it's a direct message. You just said a direct message. And these are influencers. This is more powerful in Instagram than Facebook, by the way. It still also works on Facebook. And and you can even say that if the person is an author, oh, I would like to collaborate with you, and let me tell you what I have, and show them the GLP-3 product. And let me tell you why. One of the team members told me like about a week ago that she connected with an influencer. I think it was on Instagram and TikTok. No, yeah, it was on Instagram, and asked that question. And the influencer so excited that she ordered the product. She had not got it yet, and she says, yeah, I like my product. Every person that I know is going to know about it. And she's an influencer on Instagram. That's why what Craig said is so important. Again, here you're going to, and again, I don't want to keep it too long. I'm going to be just 5 more minutes because I know I was planning with 30 minutes. But the reason is because I want to make sure your profile is right. And I'm going to go really quick back to the sharing, because I want to show you how you can make that page. Hold on a second. And then we are going to do another call. And my goal is to do like, all right, let me see. Okay, my website. All right, to create is very simple. But instead of going through the whole thing, let me show you first something. Here at the bottom, it says settings, vaults, etc. Go to vaults. And when you go to vaults, it's coming, and then it say vault training videos. When you go there, then guess what? Here, there is building a website. It's going to tell you how to build the website, but let me show you how easy it is. Again, I'm going to here, and you can create something like Linktree. You say create a site, and then you see it has templates. You can replace your picture, etc. And you say, wow, this is cool. Cancel your phone, etc. But if you want to start from zero, like I did, it's also very simple. Okay, let me click here out. What it says here, start from scratch. And it's super, super simple. You enter the name of the site here. I'm going to put test. Okay, done. And then add sessions. You hear? And then say the session could be the first one. Add a session here. I'm going to have an image, for example. Let me see what pictures is going to come up with. Select files to load photo library. I'm going to do that. Or you can take a picture too. I'm going to put my picture. I don't know. Example. All right. Now you have a picture. Select files. Here again. And make sure, okay, this is here selecting. And then you click done. Every time you do this, make sure, let me go back to the test. Well, I'm gonna keep editing. I hear the little pencil. I add the next session, and you have video. You can, if you are gonna get something from YouTube like Dr. Dan video, you can go and copy the YouTube link or Vimeo link, and you post it here. And when you post it, guess what? You're gonna have the video that you want, but I'm gonna add something else instead of video. You can add a button, and then you want that the people text you. You put this, and you just write like the suggestion, text me. And then you enter your phone number there. And then you have now the text. Now you add another section, another button. People, you say, call me. And again, the suggestion is there, call me. And then you enter again your phone number. Tough. You want people to, you can have a link to any other link, by the way. You see link here, you can put the link like I did in mine, buy from me, and you get the link from your back office to the product. But anyway, I am going to add another session. Let's put another image here. And again, this is a test. I will do it nicer, but let's have this one. Select file. And I'm doing it from scratch. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do a preview to see how it looks like. That's the way to preview. Now you say, well, I want the picture to be about. How do I do that? Again, let's go to here. And let's do, for example, you see those handles here? You can move things up. Poof. Now I move my picture up. And they have text me there. That's cool. Oh, I don't know why the phone, maybe I did something wrong there. Okay, let's do again, call me. Call me, or maybe I didn't save it. Call me, 801-320, And now you have it. Now, to the end, make sure you click on the done button here. Oh. And there is the whole thing. Oh, hold on a second. Get out of here. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, you see, that's the way they look. Text me, call me. You can create a form too. I'm gonna keep working on that side just to show you. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. You can share, by the way. Then you can share with contacts, etc. But that's not what I wanted to do. And then you can add another session, and they suppose that session. You see, you have a headline. If you want to put the amazing thing, you can create a form. And in the form, you can start adding fields. Like, for example, please fill out your name. Make sure you mute yourself. And your phone number. Done. Okay, let me make sure the preview. You see, this is a form. The person can fill their name and telephone number. Now, I can make it nicer, etc. I'm just going quick to show you how it works. Okay. All right. Hold on a second. That call coming took me off. Let me make sure and put do not disturb. No, it's okay. All right. Okay. Now, and this is cool because then you are posting on Facebook, and Instagram or Facebook, and when the person look at your profile, then they click, and you can put whatever. By the way, you can have unlimited size. You can make it, for those of you that are familiar with Linktree, you can create just a bunch of links. This for this, this for this, this for this, this for this. You can play with that, and as you saw, was very simple, very easy. Of course, I've done it a few times playing with this, etc. I had 2 apps, and don't ask me why, but I have to, of the same thing. But anyway, let me get out of here. Any questions? Very important. Uh-oh, I am frozen, or you are frozen. Hello? I'm frozen?
No, you're coming through.
No, you're not frozen.
Oh, yeah, I saw some people like paralyzed there. I thought it was me frozen. Okay, any questions so far? Any questions? Anything? As you see, it's very basic. I know if you are advanced, you are saying, what the heck? That's very little. But anyway, and then you can create a series of posts using social media. Again, let's go back to, I'm going to go to ChatGPT. You see that picture? You say, I don't know what to say about this picture. And then let's, okay, let's do this one. I want to post this picture in Instagram. What do you suggest? Okay, it's analyzing the data. You see here, options. This is funny. Look at the suggestions. Comment GLP and I send you the information. That's something to post with the picture. Option 2, just create some curiosity. Give me 4 options. Do not overdo. Somebody told you that just a few seconds ago. Do not overdo with hashtags. It's even suggesting your hashtags. Posting tips. What is the best time? Add a story with tab for info. Look. See how cool it is?
So George, you're suggesting to post at the same time relatively every day, or?
Yes, let me show you because I thought I was sharing. Okay, I asked ChatGPT, please tell me about this picture. I want to post this picture in Instagram. What do you suggest? Look at how cool. Option 1, option 2, option 3, and look the suggestions about the time. And I asked ChatGPT, how cool is that? And then what I do, I just follow the instructions and then I post this thing in this picture. That's very simple. The same way that before, remember, I asked about setting up my bullet points, etc. ChatGPT is your best friend. You short your learning, I would say, growth very, 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 very quick. You start posting more often, etc., and your posts get better and better and better and better. Remember one thing. ChatGPT is used by some of the top people in social media, and it's why it knows this. Okay, I can say I know some of the people in social media is can you post like Frank Kern? Frank Kern is one of the biggest copywriters. Okay, can you post like Frank Kern in Facebook? He prefers Facebook than anything like that. Or can you suggest? Can you post like Frank? I'm going to do that, even though it doesn't sound really clear to see what I said. Okay, it's thinking because it's looking for Frank Kern. A style inspired by Frank Kern. You see, quick story. A few weeks ago, because he used story. Sound familiar? Here's the crazy part. Most people don't fail because of willpower. I love Frank Kern because he's really natural and kind of and funny. That's why I've been so excited about this. Not, oh, wow, I ain't going to copy this. Sheesh, I love this. Actually, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Do you know any other person that is really good that you know? Now, if that is a professional. Now, if it's a person that you are following, let me show you something really cool too. I'm going a little into other things, but let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna go Facebook, and let's go to Holly Roush. She's been killing it. She sponsored over 60 people, and she said that mostly was social media. But you see, she has different posts. If you see a post that you like it, you can copy, for example, any of the posts. And then you say, I want to personalize it with my picture. Let's do this one to see what happens. I'm going to test something here that is going to be kind of amazing. I'm going to copy the image. Well, this is a little complicated because it has too many pictures. Let me look for something. Okay, this one. I'm going to copy this picture. And you say, oh, I like that one. Okay, I'm going to go back to ChatGPT. Okay, hold on a second. I cannot see my screen now. Okay. All right. Okay, ChatGPT. What I show you is really cool. I copied that picture, remember? It's there. I copy it. Can you personalize it for me? And then you said, you add one of your pictures. I'm going to add this picture. Okay, that one is cool. Add my picture. Use my picture on the right. I don't know how it's going to work because I never replace a woman with a guy. Now, this is going to take a little longer. That's why I'm going to talk. It's analyzing the image and all stuff. Let's see what's going to happen. And by the way, if the first time doesn't work, you can repeat it. But what I'm showing you now is so cool because you see a post that you see that has a lot of views from somebody else, just personalize it. You are kind of copying it, but you are not copying at the same time. Okay.
Not on Christine Zoom for the, just so you know, anybody new that wants.
Okay. I was muted in case. Okay. All right. Let's see. It's coming there. The picture is coming. And by the way, the secret is posting every day. Kyle asked that. Yeah, every day you are posting. And again, the advantage of posting on Instagram is that you go into Facebook. You can upload videos and they go on Facebook. Like the last video that I posted my Facebook account, this one. This video is from Instagram. Now, it's not live. I just upload it and I create a bunch of effects. And but anyway, this is a video that I posted on Instagram and came on. I didn't know it was going to be on my timeline. That was really cool. And by the way, for that to happen, make sure that you see here GLP, new nutritional, and red. By the way, the reason I use red because is people seem that it's attracted to the red color. Okay, now let's go back to my friend here. Okay, still working on the picture. Oh, okay, hold on a second. Okay, here they created something similar. It's not the same, but it's personalized to me. Using, guess what? The Frank Kern comment that I asked before. Whoa. Oh, it said George Kern. Change my name to George.
Is that your split personality there?
Yeah. You see, change my name to George Reese and it's gonna change it. But anyway, here you see the possibilities are amazing. The things that you can do. And it's why when you say, I don't know what to post in Facebook, just or on Instagram, just ask ChatGPT. Put the picture there that you like from you, and they say, what can I post in Instagram or Facebook with this picture? Or on live videos, like I said, I want to put 5 live videos, 1 each day, no more than 2 minutes. Give me a script, and it's gonna give you the script and the suggestion. Now, you can even suggest what do you want to have there. I say, I want to put in the live something related to GLP-3. And by the way, you can upload into, and I have all that. I upload into ChatGPT the fact sheets of GLP-3, and it can write so many things for you because you upload the fact sheet. The fact sheet, you can download it, and then you upload it or you can do something cool. Gosh, I'm going beyond I'm going to share it again. But meanwhile, let me see if he correct my name. Oh yeah, he correct my name. All right. But anyway, let me go back. I'm going to share my screen again because I'm going to do one more thing that's really cool that you can do. All right. Let's go to, okay. Oh, perfect. We are there. I'm going to go to the site. And then you see this that says social post. Oh, actually, 2 things. You have the social post. Let's suppose that images. This is, by the way, is in hot content and GLP-3, excuse me. You see all that? I click and see all, and that's why I have this. Now, when you click here, you can click on the bottom here. Oh, sorry, you cannot see the font. Let me go back. Okay, done. All right. When you go into your app, you see they have social post. You click this, and then you click here at the bottom where it says share. Okay, save, excuse me, you save it to photos. And then I can go to ChatGPT and upload that photo. There it is. Can you write a caption for Facebook? Okay, and then it's thinking, look at that. He did it. Then what you do, you upload that picture on Facebook, you copy this, and then you have a post for Facebook. The same for Instagram. I just put in Facebook. One more thing that's really cool. Okay, let's go back here. Gee, I said I was not going to do much, but the fact sheet, you see here, that's what I was saying before. You click here. Now, this, you can do 2 things. But for some reason, you say save to app is a little confusing. I'm not going to do that. But click here. You know the little glasses? Okay. And then on top, it says share. Ta-da! It's now on ChatGPT. And you say, give me 5 bullet points from the PDF file to post in social media. I'm going to put social media. Well, I'm going to put in a specific in Instagram. And it's going to think, it's going to read the PDF file. Ta-da! Now it's giving suggestions. If you like, I can now turn this into a catchy caption, add emojis and hashtag for reach, make a carousel. Holy cow, it can make a carousel. A carousel, for those of you that don't know, is several pictures in a row. translate it into Spanish. Wow. It's giving you suggestion. I'm gonna see turn into a catchy caption. You see? Now you can change some things on your own, but look, it's giving you also these hashtags. And the only thing that I did, I upload the PDF file. And by the way, after you're allowed it, is the information about GLP-3 is going to be there forever in your account. You can ask the PDF file at GLP, can you create something for some short script for videos? I want to do during the live videos I want to do on Facebook. Okay, let me get out of here. Top. Okay, any question, suggestion, and if you learn something, raise your hand, or don't raise your hand. Any questions? Any question? Because I want to make sure, I'm a little over time. Geez, almost an hour.
Oh, I'm sorry, George, I'm full of questions, just real quick. I've been noticing on Facebook mainly because I'm not on Instagram. So thank you so very much for this training. But the caricatures, I'm probably not even saying, that seems to be like the new thing. Have you seen that, or
Oh, caricatures of you, of people that they
of like
put
of you and me,
like a
of
cartoon?
myself? Yeah, as
Yeah,
opposed to
I
like.
have a cartoon of myself, by the way. I do that.
Oh, okay. So I just
This-
thought that was kind of fun. Do you do that in Chat GPT too to create it, or?
I did it, but I don't remember I did it in ChatGPT or in another tool that I have AI. But let's
Oh,
try
okay.
it really quick. Okay, I'm gonna.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm so full of questions.
Okay.
Yeah, those are fun to watch for sure.
Make a cartoon of my picture. I'm gonna, very simple. Okay. And by the way, when it's saved in Instagram, excuse me, in ChatGPT, you can save it as a picture. And it's interesting how I'm gonna look like a cartoon. I have already a few, I don't know if you have seen it. I create even videos. I have not used the videos lately with GLP-3, but I used it when we were having the promotions in December. I use a lot, actually, images. I have images here, maybe it's here. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, the reason I was asking is because sometimes when I put my picture in a Chat GPT, it makes me want to look like Vanna White or someone else, and people are like, "That's not you." I'm like, "I know." So.
Well, you can repeat it several times. Look, you see, this is one of my caricatures. I'm here. This is me. In Spanish, of course. In case you speak Spanish, you know what it says there. All right, let me go back to my cartoon thing. Okay. Oh,
Hey, George, Lynn was asking earlier because
there it is. That's me.
we can't see it.
Oh, sorry. Gosh.
George, George, this is Tracy. Is this Chat GPT like that other one you had where we went in and we told it all about ourselves so they'll know what we like best?
No, ChatGPT is the first AI that was available to the public like 3 years ago, and it's ChatGPT.com. As you see at the top, it's free, by the way.
I think Tracy's thinking of the Now app when you
Now
get
side, no, and now side
Yeah.
you cannot do these things that I'm showing you now.
yeah.
Because-
That's the one, Tracy, we used that they were asking us questions and they would learn about us.
Right,
Yeah.
but this one doesn't do that.
This is completely different. It's the more you use it, the more it gets to know you.
Yeah, this one is more advanced because you can do a lot of things because it's advancing so quick that it's passing everything that we know. But this is because again, that's making posts from their pictures, etc. I love that. It's called ChatGPT.com, and open an account there. It's free, and start playing with that. You see, this is me, make cartoon. I asked make a cartoon of my picture, and that's what I did.
Thank you very much.
That's cool, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's great.
Yeah, and I can use it for anything. And by the way, in ChatGPT, also, I'm not gonna go right now because it's gonna take us long. But you can create also a profile, and in the profile ask you a lot of questions about yourself. But the more you post, and as you see, I have tons of posts. Okay, the more knows you, and it's why ChatGPT called me by my name when I got in. As a matter of fact, let me ask something. Hey, Chad, this is George. How are
I'm
you?
sorry,
I'm back.
but I'm having trouble responding right now.
Oh,
Please wait a bit and try again.
okay, all right. Okay, he got tired of me, I guess. Well, probably they're so busy. By the way, the fastest way, everything comes faster when it's an evening, but because during the day, a lot of companies are using this, and that's why sometimes the response is slow. Now, some of you are probably in Gemini. Gemini is another one, and Gemini is also really good. As a matter of fact, let me just finish with that because I'm asking too much. I'm doing too much. Gemini is from Google. And the same thing as you see, I did this in Gemini. It's basically the same thing. Let's do, I'm gonna do, can you make me with a beach background and appropriate attire? Woo, my spelling, I just saw it, that's terrible, but I'm gonna correct that. Appropriate background. Can you make me, this is in Gemini. Now Gemini has some advantage that is faster, but that doesn't mean that it's more accurate for some things. But you are not going wrong with any of those. And the reason I'm introducing Gemini because I just noticed somebody that is on here that they asked me about Gemini. And it's the video part, and you saw Nano Banana, they're connecting to something called Nano Banana that is a graphics AI that's really good. And sometimes they come with stuff that's amazing. But one of the main things is that is faster. You see, ta-da, look at me. From this picture, look, I asked for a background with appropriate attire. Look at that. Anybody has a comment about that? From this picture, and I know even the full body here. And look. And by the way, I have a shirt exactly like that one. Oh, I like this picture. I'm gonna download it.
I was gonna say, keep that one.
Yeah, I just downloaded it. But you see how cool the things that you can do? You can, if I ask the same question to ChatGPT, it's gonna come with a picture too, but I don't know how the picture would be. It would be probably not the same because they are different programs. But wow, this one is so nice that I don't want to ask the other one. Okay, any questions or anything? I know I went through a lot of stuff, but the reason I use, I went so much in ChatGPT and use the app too, because you can, when you don't know what to do, just ask ChatGPT, hey, I have this picture, what can I say? And you know that I'm doing GLP-3. What do you want me? What do you suggest me to do in the next 5 days, or now, or today? Or I want to do a short video. What do you suggest? And it's funny because you can go even deeper. Okay, how can I have better lighting? It's gonna tell you all the suggestions. How can I do this? I want to, or like I say, I want to this post that's so good from one of my friends. How can I personalize it for me? It does it.
And it writes a script if you're going to do a video and you don't know what to say or you're afraid you're going to stumble, it'll write a script for you. It's great.
That's right. And this is applied to all social media and YouTube. YouTube, the hard part are the short videos. The short videos that are a minute or less, that's really hot. But now let me tell you something cool. You do a video in Facebook, for example, it's short, and the same video, you can put it on YouTube. You have to download it. It's not like connected. And then what happened, it's not like you have to do one for YouTube, one for video. If you are in TikTok, the same thing. You just have the same video for the same thing. If your main thing is TikTok, whatever video you do in TikTok, you can download it and you have the same video for Facebook and for YouTube. If your main thing is YouTube, whatever video you post, the same thing is for everything. And then when it has to do with post with pictures, usually the same thing that you do for Facebook, you can do it for Instagram. But because they are connected, it's really cool. I love it connected. I know I went through a lot, and it's not even 1% of the possibilities. But what I just told you is basically enough because, for example, Holly Roche has done a lot, but she's not using everything that even I told you today. There are some things that she's not doing. I don't think she knows how to set up, for example, a website with the app yet, because I have not seen that. I give you ways to capture page, etc. And this is recorded. I'm going to have the link, send it to you. Actually, I probably can do the link now. Let's see. Let's see. Is the link here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Link is ready. You can copy this link that is on the right side, and then you are going to see the presentation. Okay. Did you see the link?
No.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay. It's in the chat. Okay.
Oh, it's in the chat. Thank you.
Okay. Also, I can, well, I'm going to post it also in other places, and that way you can have it. But this is really cool. And it's funny because when I got in the call this morning, I just wanted to show you how to do your profile in Instagram, and look, we talk about so much stuff. And I keep going and going and going because I keep learning new stuff. But right now, I think the best thing, there are three things: your social media, your app, because you can create those pages and download pictures and all the stuff, and the ChatGPT. Those three together, holy cow, it's a marketing powerhouse. And we don't have to be a genius in anything. We copy other people and we personalize it. We put our picture and say, well, what do I say in Instagram? You say, okay, you know me already because you upload the GLP-3. You can upload also information about the Eternal or anything, and it tell you a whole marketing idea. Okay, let's see. Any questions? All right, yeah, holy cow, I went 1 hour and 7 minutes. Gee whiz, this George is crazy. Okay, I'm just checking for questions.
Yeah, I appreciate. I didn't know that on our app, that site builder thing. I hadn't looked at that, so that's definitely something to play with and be able to put. I noticed that's what your information you sent me yesterday looks like it came from.
Yes, yeah. Some people think that I have actually several people in our team. They think that I have some kind of service, weird service or anything like that. Nope, I don't have a service. That's what it is. It's amazing. And now I want to close really quick to just part of this. Let me go to, hold on a second. Okay. You know this song? And the reason I'm closing with this song because I was in my head this morning, all morning. Okay, I just stopped there, but we are unstoppable right now. There's nothing that can stop us as long as we believe in ourselves and something bigger than ourselves, obviously, that we have an amazing thing, we have an amazing product, and we have the tools. I know anybody that's here, they had the possibilities to eventually, if your goal is that one, to become a 7 or even an 8-figure earner, because the kind of pay plan that we have, the products that we have, the team that we have, and there's nothing that can stop us. All of us came from the same place. Inside ourselves, we had the same atoms, the same energy, the same kind of spirit. We are all connected. It's why everybody that's here had the same potential. Because when you believe something, something's going to attract you to that. You're going to be directed to that light of success that everybody deserves. Everybody deserves. Doesn't matter what happened in the past, and because in the past, obviously, we have challenges. We have people making fun of us. We have people that make us doubt, and we doubt ourselves. Because it starts happening. We're humans, and we start thinking, what? But all of us have the potential to become whatever we want. And I am glad to be part of this team, of this group, because all of us are motivating ourselves. And when we are down, just call me, and I end up. I get down many times too. It's normal. I'm human. But I know the potential that we have, because I have seen many times miracles. And when we start seeing those things and we understand those things, every day there are going to be miracles, little or big ones. As little as one day you are discouraged, say, gosh, what is happening? And then you see a butterfly full of colors and you said, wow, that's a beautiful butterfly. That's a little miracle. And I'm really excited about sharing all this with you guys. Any questions before we go? I know I went over time. Because I did more than I thought I was going to be talking about, but I know it's going to help you. By the way, this call right now and this morning is motivating me to create a series of short bits for social media, but short, because I know some people don't have the time to look at a 30 minutes or an hour video, but to have like a 5-minute thing about this, about that. The same about the pay plan, by the way. The pay plan is so darn simple, and we complicate it so much. And we have to remember on the pay plan something very simple. We bring 2, help them to bring 2, and repeat the process consistently. You remember Noah, how many animals brought out for each one? 2. And look what happened later. Repopulate the earth. Even if you don't believe in that part, but the story is amazing. Look what happened. 2 by 2. That's a clue. 2 bring 2, and they bring 2, and they bring 2, and they bring 2, and look how many birds are in the sky. How many people are here? Well, there were more than 2 in the boat, but anyway. Thank you very much, everybody. Have an amazing day. I'm going to get ready because I have to go to St. George. We are having a meeting tonight. If you have anybody in St. George or the surrounding area, all the way to Vegas, we're about 80 minutes from Vegas too. You have people in Vegas said, George is going to be there. He's a crazy guy that he had an accent because our products, what did I say? Anyway, we are having a meeting tonight, and I understand they are making me stay an extra day. They are getting ready for having a meeting tomorrow too, tomorrow night. And during the day, I'm going to be meeting with some people there too. But I'm super excited. Thank you very much for being in the call. And I hope you have fun and learn. The most important, because having fun is not just enough. Okay. Thank you. Have an amazing day. See ya.
All right. Appreciate